Hello, I'm OG, and welcome to Speaking About Everything. Well, I have a good friend back in the studio with us here on Hot 99.9 FM radio station and on PMB TV, and we are seen on not Instagram. People say, "Well, you don't know Instagram?" No, I'm not really Instagram. Facebook and YouTube, and on the radio Hot 99.9 FM radio. And I guess you're wondering, well, who's the guest today? Well, the man himself, the one and only, Mr. Fish, the Mega Boss. How you doing, Mr. Arrindell?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
You're doing great. Now, you've been Calypso King for quite some time.
Six times.
Right.
Six times to be exact.
This year, you didn't make it. Everybody was a little disappointed.
Well, judges, you got to get past the judges. You got to get past whatever criteria they're looking at on that night. And on that night, political songs was not one of them.
And you was a political song,
I have to
right?
be political. I'm singing for the people.
Yeah.
I'm singing for the people.
So how are things going, man? It's good to have you on the show. How's it?
They're going good, man. They're going good. I got a show coming up on the 2nd of November.
Is this your first show since Carnival?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. It will be at the Alice Convention Center. It's the 40th anniversary of the Radio St. Martin, La Voix FM 101.5.
40 years? Well, I didn't realize
40 years.
That's good.
Yeah. So Kuchi, the captain, put it together. It's a showdown between St. Martin and Trinidad. So they have 5 Calypsonians coming from Trinidad, which is Crow, Pink Panther, Trinidad, Rio, Mr. Mac, and Anastasia Richardson. From St. Martin, it's myself, Kaiser Brett, King Bobo, and King Timo.
One isn't missing there?
No, they're doing 4 and 5.
Oh, okay.
The lady, the country, has one of the boys. So it's gonna be a fantastic show because again, it's the first type of show. This is the first type of this show that's being done on St. Martin.
Oh, okay, that's good.
You have a whole bunch of controversial fellows here on one location. So we are gonna clash with each other.
That's good, man.
We're gonna clash with each other.
It's amazing there's this renewed interest in Calypso these days on St. Martin.
Yeah, again, Calypso brings the message across, and that's why, again, I ain't saying that's the reason I was not crowned, but there were stipulations given before the show.
Really?
Yeah, that they don't want no political songs. And it got back to me, and again, I am not a person to be talking things that I don't know.
Yeah.
I have the information. I got the information from the horse's mouth and whatnot. You have sponsorship and all dictating on what should be sang or what should not be sang and who should win and who should not win. You know, it's not the first time also that this has been done. The sponsorship has been reaching real far into the Calypso competition in the Carnival Village and dictating again, well, we want this one win, we want that one win, and then if you're singing on a certain political party, a certain set of politicians, they don't want that because they're all affiliated with people inside of the sponsorship and inside the SCDF itself. You know?
Yeah, but then you're taking away the essence of
they're not really taking away the essence from me. They could do it with other Calypsonians because they're going to compromise. I have no compromising when it comes to Calypso, win or lose. I didn't come there worrying whether I'm going to win. I'm always a winner. I'm a winner whether I get that crown, yes or not, or whether I win that crown, yes or not. I'm a winner, straight across the board. I come there to highlight what's affecting the people. No man and no woman is going to dictate to me what I should sing and what I should not sing to make myself look like a fool by praising CEOs of companies that gone belly up because you don't want me to sing nothing negative. I cannot sing nothing negative if they're doing positive, but I have to sing realistically of what's affecting the people, and that's what I did. I sang the reality, you know.
Yeah.
In the song Ask the Duck, I could have been more harsh, but he just got into the government.
You were soft, man.
I was soft, way soft. So that's why I tell him we have to ask the doc. And I tell St. Peter to do it. You know, St. Peter is the right man to ask, hey, doc, what's going on here? The people them vote for you to do X, Y, Z, and you're not doing it. So tell St. Peter to ask him. I could have been more harsh and pinpoint and put things in how you say, perspective, more how to say, more justly.
Well, I had a show last week where I outright blame the Prime Minister, the doc you're referring to, because what's going on at GB is highway robbery. You can't steal from the people and pretend that you don't know.
It's more, I don't even know what I could call it highway robbery, because highway robbery, they got that, these chase you down in the car and burn gas. But it's wrong what is being done to the public. I myself have the same thing going on. And when you go there, you cannot get a proper explanation. Now you're being told you didn't pay enough. And I'm asking, what is enough? What are you talking about? Because I get a bill. I could only pay what's on the bill. Yeah, you were not paying enough. I say, so what happened? I got to pay the bill and give a little something extra on the side in case? You know? Mm-hmm. So that's how things supposed to be. Logics and common sense can tell you automatically GEBE bills have to go back to zero, start from scratch, new bills. You cannot keep doing this. You're gonna bankrupt the country. People are working too hard for the money and they're just working and saving. I've seen my mother, to begin with, lady on a pension, they had to end up paying $15,000.
Wow.
$15,000. You know, I know one other person, he's on pension also, 26,000 guilders. You know,
it's crazy.
And the thing is, when you're done pay these bills, they're still producing more.
Yeah.
And sometimes you go back, it's the same bill that you paid already, is being lashed back on you again, or being straddled up on you're burdening you. So their system have a problem. To get rid of this problem, you have to shut down, go back to zero, and say, these are the new bills coming out for this month. And that's how you're going to have to deal with it. Logics and common sense can tell you, being greedy and saying, no, we're going to give 250 guilders over on the pension, you're going to give 250 and take 1,000.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
It makes no sense.
Really ridiculous, yeah.
It makes no sense. Yeah. So why do something like that? The country is like 16 or 17 square miles with the rocks what they took from the French side and build up the harbor, expand it. So you cannot continue like this. St. Martin now is in a, how you say? It's in dire straits.
Yeah.
You know? Or like how the old people say, we're in a handbasket to hell.
And you see, that's why, Mr. Arrindell, that's why I'm so critical of the Prime Minister. Because the Prime Minister has been on my shows many, many times, even when he was a doctor, a member of Parliament, what have you, he can do more. And Minister Brooke, all of them in this scheme, it's like the government is ripping off the people and they're enjoying it, and it's wrong.
Yeah, it's really
wrong.
You know, the only time that they all seeing what's going on is when they're in opposition and they need to get back into the mainstream of things. And when they get back into the mainstream of government, it's like they forget everything and they go back to doing what they're doing. So that's why all of them is busy basically doing what the others do. The others are not more righteous than what's in.
That's what I'm going to say now. Where's Ludmilla? Because I remember my girl Ludmilla, they all tiffin. But they really are tiffin now. So we need to know what's going to happen with this whole situation where the tiffin from we, the people of St. Martin. I say we because everybody.
We are all involved in it. Yeah. We are all involved because they are doing it, you know, but like I said, I ain't gonna say the thief and I ain't gonna repeat what Ludmilla said because the judge told me don't use that word again. But this embezzling thing, what they're doing, they have to stop it. You know? They have to stop it because it's open. It's too open now. It's like vulgar. It's like vulgar. They don't care. How much more you're going to do? What you're going to do? Wait till a hospital full of people with hypertension falling down by the door because they can't pay the GB bill, or because GB sending them all kind of ridiculous bill, and then people are worrying whether they're going to have light or water tomorrow. The Prime Minister has to now take charge and realizing, hey, the people voted for me. They trusted me that I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do this. I'm going to fix this. You cannot sit in there and behave like you're how you say, Trumpish. You're behaving Trumpish. That's how it works here in St. Martin. We don't accept those kind of how you say, behavior. You need to take charge and say, hey, we're gonna shut the billing system down, erase. You got to go from zero, start from zero. You're not gonna lose nothing. You cannot lose nothing. You're already up on the people. You're already out ahead with what you took. Because it's the same bills that you're bringing back, repeating left, right, center, sideways. So when you think your bills are up to date, oh boy, here comes another bill. And even if you got a payment plan with them, they're telling you you didn't live up to the payment plan while you have the last payment in your hand before the end of the month when it's supposed to be paid. They're telling you didn't live up to the payment plan. Then what you had a different payment plan than what you gave me, because it happened to me.
Yeah.
I paid, and when I think I'm paying my monthly bill every month, they tell me, oh no, you had additional bills from 2022 and whatnot. And I say, they told me those bills are the ones that I'm paying, that's included in this, is everything they got. No, they had others. I say, come on, man, you can't do this. You cannot tell me one thing, got me paying a payment plan for the same bills you're telling me now that I was paying at the month also. So then what was I paying? Oh, you was paying what was outstanding in the system. I said, that's a payment plan. No, it's other outstanding. So this is ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
That's why I say the tiffin.
Yeah.
The tiffin.
Yeah, embezzling.
The tiffin.
Yeah.
Are you using the tiffin?
You know, the judge tell me don't say the word tiffin. So I'm going along with him.
Yeah.
But it's unacceptable to be doing this in a country like St. Martin, in any country.
Yeah.
But St. Martin, come on, we're only 16 square miles. You know, fuel clause, another ridiculous addition. Another ridiculous addition, and nobody is saying what's for, what's going on, and what not. Okay, I mean, me as a Calipson, I know what the explanation is, but it's still unacceptable. But people need to lay blame and know exactly what went on. None of those politicians in there is more innocent than the other. And the same regime that did what had been done to us, these are the same people that are still in by extension of who is sitting there now. Because in the back have the puppet masters.
Yeah.
You know, they have the puppet masters. And those are the ones that are pulling the strings of the marionettes and have them doing their biddings and whatnot. Nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. All they're doing is using different colors and different party names and whatnot to how you say, blindfold the people into what? What are you getting from it? Nothing.
So you're saying they're cut from the same cloth?
Cut from the same cloth, grass, glass, iron, whatever you want to call it. They cut from the same thing. There is no difference. And we are accepting it. People are talking about regime change. There is no regime change.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're not accepting anymore. Because
no, we can't accept it.
I'm coming very vocal now.
We cannot accept it. We should not accept it. You know, we cannot and we should not accept it. They can't cut off everybody bill in St. Martin. You don't have to go there standing in a line to go give them your money and then have them insult you by giving you additional bills on top of what you're paying already. This is crazy. Food, a basic necessity, is at an all-time high. Water is another necessity. You're paying through your nose for water. Electricity, a necessity. You're paying through your nose for water. You know, there's other parts here, but you're paying through, but I can't call those parts out here on the program. But you're paying through there also because they don't care. None of those politicians in their care. Even the opposition who's talking about what GB doing now, they were in there and they didn't fix this. They had time to fix it. But they're all sitting down now, this one should have do this. How can you see so good from the opposition benches? What happened? You're watching a ball game and the opposition bleachers are closer to the field than the government bleachers. They further up in the stand. So it's ridiculous. Yeah. St. Martin people now need to stand up for what is right. We can't look and say, oh, it's just happening to that one person. No, it's happening to all of us.
Yeah, and that's...
If all of us stand up and decide, listen, we cannot pay these bills, or you got to do something. Remember, in Germany, they were talking about raising the price of gas. One person stopped their vehicle on the autobahn and decide, I'm not going to pay no more for gas, and I'm not burning out the gas I got in my tank. Everybody stopped their car, switch off on the autobahn, and walked home and leave the autobahn block, and the whole country did it. They did it. By the next day, their prime minister or whatever they are in Germany said, no, we changed our mind, we're not raising no gas, nothing is going to go up. It went back to normal. Up to today, the gas hasn't been raised in Germany.
Well, you might see a mass of people confronting the government in Phillipsburg. There was a huge crowd.
It have to happen. It have to happen.
Yeah.
You cannot continue abusing the people like this. One government gone out, our next government coming, you're thinking you're going to get some kind of, how you say, relaxation, or some kind of, not how you say, like, I can't say reimbursement, because they're not going to give you back the money. But you're going to get some kind of thing that can make you feel like, okay, I can live with this, I could survive with it. People are working 2-3 jobs and not seeing their money. Yeah. They're not seeing their money. All they're seeing are the bills and the taxes that we want from you had 2-3 jobs, you got to declare everything. But then at the end of the day, what are we living for in St. Martin? Oh. What are we living for in St. Martin? Should I go off grid? Should I say, I'm going up in a hill, I'm going to build a cabin, and I'm go up there, then I'm going to go fish, then I'm going to go catch goat in the hill, but the goat ain't mine, and they're cutting on a wild goat here. All those goat in the hill belong to people, yeah. They're gone. What do we do? Mm. Where do we go? 17 square miles. How do we survive here in St. Martin?
When your own government has become your biggest enemy, that's dangerous.
Very dangerous.
When your own government turns against you and start to make you sick, so many people going to the hospital, so many people suffering. This GB situation is holding the public of St. Martin hostage.
It's out of control.
And it's wrong. That's why I say they're thieving and they got to stop, and I hold the Prime Minister responsible.
It is like out of control, and there is no kind of accountability where it is concerned.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, just continue, they're going to come in and pay it anyhow.
But it's going to stop.
But it has to stop, because if you continue paying, they're going to continue sending you these ridiculous bills. Nothing is going to be done. How long ago this company get hacked? How long ago?
Very good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
You can't remember how long ago, because we are so concentrated on the bills that we didn't take note and say, wait. If we getting all these bills now, you say you get hacked, you have no information, you have no billing. Where you getting the information from now? Somebody had it in their back pocket, put them somewhere. So exactly, they're busy cooking. So they're busy cooking, and the stew that they're cooking is giving the people in St. Martin the belly. Because they're putting a lot of different things in the pot. Things that don't belong in the pot, they're putting in the pot. And this is unacceptable. How long are you going to hold the people hostage with this? And then those who get in and were talking all this jazz, I got to call it jazz, they were talking all this jazz. When they get in, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. The Prime Minister himself, Mm. But now you're in there, you're not doing nothing, you're not saying nothing. Where is Ludmila? She know all who thief because she said a thief. She said a thief. But again, where is she at now? Where is her mouth in all of this? You just want to be part of a coalition because you need to get your stuff done in the background too. Because remember, Ludi, if they thief, you thief too. You thief too. You thief too because you were part of that machinery.
Kind of a collective thing in a way.
Yeah, it's a collective thing. You can't say, oh, they were thieving and I was over here looking at the people and helping the people. All your thief. All you, because if you say one thief, you thief too. Because if I was in that car I do a hold up and we drive off, I was part of that hold up too because I'm in there with the ones who committed the robbery. So I can't say, no, I was in the back seat right in a calypso thinking about singing alone. They're going to lock me up too.
You're making me laugh the way
you know, they're going to lock me up. The thing is here in St. Martin, they're saying they're locking them up. That is not a deterrent. Seizure of assets. What you have acquired while you was doing this, seizures have to take place. There's a paper trail. Follow the paper trail. Follow the paper trail. Because you're doing it to the smaller fellows who doing construction and trying to make a guilla, a dollar in the legal way. And if they do a little something on the side, build a little apartment, you're following how much money going into the bank account or what they get.
Chicken feed.
And it's chicken feed. It's
and the big
you know,
guys is walking
the big guys, they gain them what? A little tap on the wrist, ankle bracelet, send them home for Christmas, leave them go eat turkey, ham and cake and thing, hug up their children, while the other little fellows they have to sit down up there and take their sentence. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is ridiculous. We have become so lawless now. I'll even call us small America. Because America right now is a lawless machine. They turn on their own people. And here it's the same thing. And it's been like this for years. Politicians get in. They could tell you after they're in what they can do. Before they get in, they could promise what they're going to do.
Good point you made there.
Okay.
Good point. Yeah.
But once they get in, vision gone, taste in their mouth gone, hearing gone, fingers numb. They can't feel nothing. They can't do nothing no more. They give you all kind of reason why. Listen, I can't get this due because this happened. But you say you was going to get in there and you was going to deal with this or you were going to straighten it up. But you're not doing it. What you're doing? You get in there to pound the people's fingers and drop the how you say, drop the cocoa on their head in the sun.
I gotta go to a break. In case you just joined OG here with Fish the Mega Boss. His name is Alberto Arrindell. So Mr. Alberto Arrindell as Fish the Mega Boss, 6'9" Calypso King, right?
Yeah, 6'9"
Calypso King. And hopefully next year he's gonna have an amazing song, I gotta say, right?
Oh yeah. They're giving me everything I want. And again, I ain't been into no
the pressure.
Sponsorship. I ain't been into no SCDF. It's like you're telling people what they should sing if they want to win, and sponsorship is deciding, I want this one win. It's not just this year they have done this, eh?
So they did it all the time.
They've been doing it for a while.
But they ain't gonna hold you back.
No. I sang what I sang. If I win, I win. If I ain't win, fine with me also, but my song will be heard.
All right. I got to go to a quick break. I'll be right back. All right, please stay with us right here on Speaking of Everything.
We are vibrant, expressive, warm, and diverse. Together, we conquer, and now we expand into new horizons, giving you more of the best. Introducing our new Bankomatico Plus with wider acceptance, purchase protection, and enhanced security. Whether you're online, traveling, or in paradise, experience more with Windward Island Bank. Bankomatico Plus, more of the best.
Speaking of other thing, is Fish the Mega Boss? You see him there, the bottle in his. All right, so I really admire what you're doing. A lot of people in St. Martin respect you as a Calypsonian because it comes from the heart. You don't get that often. What you said earlier about the carnival committee and what's going on, yeah. I think it's wrong. They shouldn't be doing that because it takes away from the whole Calypso experience and how you want to deliver yourself.
Yeah, but those are weak-minded and weak-hearted Calypsonian. They're not real Calypsonian because if you're having people dictate to you what you should sing, what you shouldn't sing, you should stand up and say, hey, then this crown that they have in the village, it don't want nothing but the price, which is the prize money that they're giving you. And if I got to go in there and, how you say, adjust my song based on I want to win that because they tell me that's the criteria, that's not acceptable to me. That's not acceptable to me. There is no criteria for poor people. I got to sing what I know is happening. Yeah. I cannot go in and have you dictate to me, this is what you got to sing. This is how you got to sing it because we don't want a political song. We don't want this, we don't want that. So then you want me to come in and sing lies. You want me to sing stupidness. You want me to forget about the people and worry about winning a crown. Let's just make it easier. Let the sponsorship say, hey, this is a person I want to win. I want to win. Put it in the newspaper like it's an award show and give them the crown for them and say, this is a Calypso King for the year because the sponsorship decide this is who the money should go to. That's acceptable to me. But if you have a competition and I come in there and I highlight it, oh, he's singing on the government, who you want me singing? Who you want me to sing on? The people here in St. Martin is suffering because of the government. People ain't suffering because rain falling and flooding their gardens, that they have so much lush vegetation in and different food, potatoes, and those kind of thing in the bank of Congo, mother wrong and they can't get in at it. They are suffering because of government with fees. Fees, everything got a fees attached.
Yeah.
Okay? Sabre has a solar power farm or whatever they call it. Their bills are basically almost down to zero. Electricity in Sabre is almost free. Sabre, eh?
Yeah. And also
St. Martin, no. 17 square miles. We are the heavy fuel kings. Because we got generators that nobody else wants to use with this heavy fuel, which is leaving a footprint on the ecosystem because it's using the heavy fuel and it's how you say, corrosive.
Yeah.
So it's causing problem. We're trying to figure out why certain people are having eye problems, lung problems, kidney problems, all the fumes they're taking in down in that area where this place is. Other countries, look. No, let's not go to other countries. Let's go to the French side. The French side, you could be coming down the hill to come into Marigot there.
Right.
I can't remember the name of that hill. Wallawa Hill or something. I can't remember. But anyhow, when you're coming down towards Marigot and you look on the right towards ADF, you cannot hear see no black smoke. You're seeing like heat signatures in the air because it's something hot running. And the French side is bigger than us, and they're running at 220. Over here, we're running at 110. I think is 60 hertz.
Yeah,
60 hertz. And we're paying something called fuel clause. What is this fuel clause? Who put the fuel clause there? Why is the fuel clause there? Come out and give the people an explanation about the fuel clause, because if I'm looking at my bill, I see I use 30 guilders of electricity for the month. But my fuel clause is 297 guilders. What is the fuel clause exactly? Is it a heavy fuel that's coming in that are you paying for? Who is profiting from this fuel clause? Where does this fuel clause surplus go to? But we're not being told anything. we're being kept in the dark and like, don't tell them nothing, they're going to accept whatever we tell them or they're going to go along with it. And then when you do ask, you're getting the same story from them. Oh, we don't know, it's the previous government. And government is a continuation of every other government or every previous government that was there. So one government ain't carrying blame by itself. This is something we have to understand. Every one of them that was in there are to be blamed for what we're in. Because none of them made no attempt to get us out of what we're in. Everybody get in there, and what they didn't have before they got in there, they now have.
But they're pulling the masses into more debt.
Exactly.
By ripping them off.
So we're being put into debt with GB in a manner that our generation to come ain't going to recover from this.
Yeah.
They're not going to recover.
It's dangerous. Huh? This situation with GB can really cause a revolt in some other.
It's already a revolt. It's already a revolt. Where other countries are recognizing and saying, hey, we have to make sure offer a cheaper version of electricity, not version then, cheaper prices for electricity. Other countries are doing it. Okay, we see Curacao make adjustments. We see Aruba made their adjustments. St. Martin made increases. They did not adjust nothing to help no one. Mm-hmm. Everything was increased because what? Government ain't got money to do this, government ain't got money to do that. Government has to now start. It's not a belt anymore because they gotta say, they're so fat now, I ain't think they got a belt to go around their waist anymore. They need to start tightening the rope. Whether it's around their pants, their neck, or where, they need to start tightening it because they have the noose around the poor man's neck.
Yeah.
It's not just the poor man. Businesses also are going under because they cannot keep up with bills, turnover tax, those kind of things we are living through.
Yeah.
Regular tax. It's very dangerous to open a business right now.
If you're local.
If you're local. You can open it if you're from anywhere else, do what you gotta do and get out. And leave St. Martin behind because you're not from here, you don't care.
If you're local, you're in trouble.
You know, you're not from here, you don't care, so you could go about your business, go back to your country, and it has nothing to do with having something against foreigners. I have nothing against
No, I
nobody.
agree with you. No, not at all. You're just stating the facts.
You have to face the facts. And the facts are, we are being treated different locally. When you go to
by your own government.
By your own government. So when you go to get something done and think you could open a little business to get ahead, it don't happen.
Yeah.
It does not happen. Okay? So we are fighting an uphill battle, struggling, and our children coming and falling into the same groove that we're in. And it's like we're out in the field picking the cotton for massa, and as soon as we drop down, massa grab each other and say, hey, go over there, go pick that cotton where your father was picking or your mother was picking. So we are all enslaved. We are all enslaved. There are only few slave masters around that's living the life, and few house slaves that are living in the house of the slave master that could get certain privileges. Yeah. But the rest of us, we get nothing and we got nothing.
Exactly. You know, a lady called me early this morning. She said, oh, you know, she read the thing about GB and the 250 guilders and giving back to poor people who can't remain. She said to me, you know, now I see that the Dutch is not the enemy. The enemy is our people.
Our own
the enemy is GB, our own people.
And that 250 guilders is an insult.
But they're stealing it from you and then trying to give you back.
It's an insult, and that's what's insulting about it.
Oh, man.
You're doing this with 250 guilders. That means you're questioning the intelligence of the population.
There's going to be a revolution.
So
Thing.
these people are, we then, let me include myself again. We are so stupid that you could take our money to give us, to give us back, to get more from us. What can we do with 250 gallons? You go in the shop where you can't even get 10 items.
It's got to stop. It's reached the point.
Yeah,
everything
it
reached
has
a
to.
point, and I'm saying no. I feel the pulse. I feel the pain. The people surrounding this got to stop.
Yeah, it
and
has
GB,
to.
the Prime Minister is now. You want to be captain of the Prime Minister? You want to do your job? Do your job. You have my number. You could call me, and I'll let you know exactly what I think. But GB situation is all the place. It's wrong, and Fish, it's gonna stop.
Yeah.
It can't continue no more.
Yeah.
Now, this whole cyber deal that went on there, the whole ransom attack happened in GB, that was way back, and now we are paying the price.
They should have recovered from that already.
But even that is a whole story by itself.
Exactly, because prosecutor is telling you, our management didn't want to let us in to investigate. You're the prosecutor, a crime took place. What are you talking about? So you come to the house, a woman killed she husband, but you can't go in because she tell you she don't want you in she house. Because she just cleaned the house and she didn't want nobody tracking up she floor. So you're outside, the husband's still inside, but she says she don't want us inside. It's questionable. Why was this done like this?
Yeah. It's got
Who benefited? Yeah. Who benefited?
And now they're trying to silence the people. Them.
Yeah, and it's ridiculous. You're silencing people by sending ridiculous bills. How can you silence me with a bill I can't pay? If I can't pay it, I can't pay it. That ain't gonna make me hush my mouth. You're gonna make me talk more.
I met a guy the other day that told me that he just told them, okay, cut me, that's it, I'm paying. The man gone completely off the grid.
Yeah, because it's hard for you getting these kind of bills, and it's not just one or two. I don't have no salary. I'm not working. I paying all what I could pay, my taxes, paying this, paying that. And then GB comes with a $3,000 bill and say, oh, these are the outstanding you have. You got to pay these and then pay a monthly bill. I comply. I paying that and paying what I thought was my monthly bill. When I come with the last payment, they give me a $5,000 bill on it. I say, where you get this from? This is crazy. Oh, you wasn't paying enough. I said, paying enough of what? Paying enough of what? Okay? But the Prime Minister, I want to talk to him directly also, and I think I can talk to him because he just talk to me when he see me. We voted for you. I didn't vote for you personally. But when I say we, the country, we voted for you, you're the Prime Minister. It don't matter which party or which color the people are behind of, because you cannot distinguish who voted or who didn't vote for your party. You have a job, Prime Minister. I don't want to sing on you. Honestly, I don't want to. I like you as a person. You're a great doctor, a surgeon, because you operated on me. You operated on me, and I thank you for that. And I thank God that you did it to save my life. But you're in a different capacity now. If you're out of your league as being Prime Minister, leave. It's easy. Leave. Don't stick around while this is going on and watching your people suffer. It does not look good. It does not smell good. You're a doctor. You're a doctor. You're a damn good one. And I respect you as such, a surgeon. But as a Prime Minister, you're leaving a lot to be desired. And both professions have nothing to do with the other. So if you cannot handle a Prime Ministership, shift gears. Shift gears, pack up and say, I did not expect this. I think I should move on. Do something. You're at the age where you should be playing golf, fishing, and those kind of thing, water sports. Do something that's relaxing. Don't harass yourself with this Prime Minister thing no more. Let somebody who could handle this and who can handle this step in. I do not want to sing on you with the things that I know or with the things that are happening, because then it's going to be, again, that people are going to say, yeah, Fish is just attacking government. But I cannot sing nothing good if you're not doing nothing good.
Well, I couldn't say better than that. I mean, you made a very good. The thing is, I said this to the Prime Minister before he was Prime Minister. I said, you got a passion, a love for St. Martin. People see it. And even you alluded to it just a while ago. Now you got to show it as a Prime Minister. You know, and it's sad because, as I say, he's been here many times. I like him, but he got to do what he got to do and get some of those crooks out of the GB.
The job correct.
Yeah, definitely,
Correct.
definitely.
He has to do the job correct. What was done to GB and done to the people of St. Martin is unacceptable. It's unacceptable. This cannot continue in the manner it's being continued. It's being carried out.
No, gotta stop.
It has to stop. There is no if, but, maybe. It has to stop. St. Martin has become a hellhole because of these kind of things. If people can live much more relaxed and peacefully, okay, grandparents' days, great-grandparents, people work for 30 years. And at the end of that 30 years, they have a house.
Not today.
They have a little apartment. At the end of the 30 years now, you have bills, taxes, you have GB. So what are you going to be doing?
Exactly.
Pension here is like I don't even know how to say the pension here, because when I see what they're giving people pension compared to Aruba and Caruso, it's like crackhead values they got the people. So where do you make up the rest? You have people telling them when they reach 65. You reach 65 to get what, $400 a month, $600, $700.
And then the tax man breathing down your throat.
For the same money that tax was paid on already.
You see?
So it's a double whammy you're facing. Okay? It's a double whammy.
Fish, I tell you, there's going to be a revolution.
It has
the
to come.
The situation in St. Martin is getting really bad.
It has to come. And when it comes, Mr. Gibbs,
it's going to be bad.
There are a lot more people like me and you. And those are the ones I'm going to match with.
Yeah.
I'm going to match with. I'm not going to match with no opportunists. I'm not going to match with no politicians.
Genuine people.
You have to be genuinely want to do this.
Because you see what happened? The numbers get politicians nervous. You see? When they see over 1,000 people circle into town saying the same thing, demanding what is rightfully theirs in a land where they're suffering. You mentioned just a while ago, a lot of senior citizens work hard to build this country, and today they're treated worse than dogs.
They're being tossed aside like, hey,
this can't
you're
be.
going up with the garbage or you're going up with the old clothes. You cannot do this.
Yeah. So,
Aruba, I was done. I just came back Thursday last week. Aruba is treating the seniors like diamond and gold. You cannot come out of the house, they bring your stuff to the house.
That's
and it's
nice.
fully covered by government. It's fully covered by government. Vans pull up, they bring you insurance, they bring your depends, whatever it is you're using, whatever it is you're getting from government, it comes there every month. You sign your paper, you get your pension. You don't have to go worry about putting down no taxes for pension. It's done. It's a done deal. We're doing everything here in reverse. We're trying to make people's lives here as uncomfortable as much as we can, as they can.
Yeah.
And it's unacceptable now. Yeah. And people, I'm going to tell this to all you. Stop being afraid to protest. It's your right. It's your right. You can't go stand in line to pay bills the rest of your life and fall along in that line, and then somebody else walk over here to take your space because they want to do the same thing, paying bills. The GB saga, it's out of control. No. It's being out of control.
And now the Prime Minister got to act, because if he doesn't
have to act.
There's going to be action that they're not going to like.
Okay, he has to act, or he'll get action.
Yeah.
He's going to get action.
This can't continue.
Intino ifs, Intino but. And I'm telling you this, and I ain't looking to get into government because I'm not a politician. I'm telling you this because it comes from the heart and it's here. We need to start to show exactly what's going on. This couldn't happen on the French side.
Definitely not.
It could not happen on the French side.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. Well, Rich Boy, we cover a lot. You know, I got to say, they got to come out to see you in performance now.
Yeah. On the 2nd of
2nd of November?
November.
Yeah. That's what, Friday?
6 p.m. Sunday.
Sunday? Oh, okay.
Starting at 6 p.m. at the Alizé Convention Center. You got 9 Calypsonians, 5 from Trinidad and 4 from St. Martin. So all I could do is invite you out. And Mr. Prime Minister, you can come also. The tickets are only $70 by the gate, $50 in advance. So I know you like these kind of things. Do not be scared. I ain't going to trouble you that night. That night I'm going to leave you, relax, watch the show. You know, come enjoy Calypso and enjoy a show that's going to be off the chart and it's going to be spectacular. You have St. Martin Legends versus the Trinidad Legends.
And I got to thank, I have to let my audience know, Mr. Arrindell is always a friend of our show, and we always bring him on. And we bring him on here. There's no promotional consideration. We appreciate him. We support him. He supports us. And that's what he's here today on the show. So again, success.
Thank you.
And I hope people come out and really see you guys in action. All right?
Yes, thank you all.
All right, good. And that's it for now on Speaking of Other Things. See you next time on Facebook, YouTube, and on Hot 99.9 FM Radio. Take care. Bye.